do a bit of a book haul of all the books I got at the library today, because I got quite a few books, but but I don't actually think I'm going to get through all of them by the end of the month, or by when I'm meant to return them. Just because I'm already in the middle of 2 books right now. I'm in the middle of reading The Hobbit and also Catch 22, so I still need to finish those. The Tattooist of Auschwitz. I actually haven't read this before, and I feel like I should, and I really enjoy historical fiction, and I know this is a good one. Next up we have The Glass Castle. So this, I actually only recently added this to my to-read list, but I thought it seemed very interesting, and I recently finished reading Educated, which is my first memoir that I've ever read, and I really enjoyed that one. So this would be my second memoir. So yeah. Now the next book I have on my list, on my next book that I borrowed from the library is Good Omens. Is this illustrated? Okay, I didn't even realize, but this is illustrated. That's cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, I've been wanting to read this for a while. So yeah, I actually don't really remember exactly what it's about. I really hope I can actually get through all these books before I have to return them. I might have to review some of them because I don't think I'm going to get through all of these books, especially since some of them are quite thick. Like this one. She's a thick one. So The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This will be my first book by V.E. Schwab. I've heard a lot of good things about this book and about this author, so I'm really excited to read it. So that was all of the books that I pre-reserved at the library and I was just picking up. But I did borrow 3 books that I just picked off the shelf because they looked interesting. I was only originally planning on borrowing 2. But one of them, I was kind of like, oh, it's kind of a cheat. So that one was this book, Loki. And the reason why I said it's a bit of a cheat is because I'm a Marvel fan, and so this is kind of like a delve into the interest of one of my favorite characters from the MCU. So that's why I kind of only half counted this one. So this is the first book that I just picked off the shelf. It's called Knit Your Own Murder. I don't really remember much of it, but I do remember it's about a knitting club and a murder mystery, and that sounded really interesting to me. And the way I usually find these books and determine whether or not I want to read them or not is I first look at the blurb, and then after I look at the blurb, I read usually the first chapter, depending on how long it is, just so I can get a feel of the writing style, because that is very important to me. Make sure I enjoy that the way they use the words and that they write. But I do think it's a really good way of expanding my reading. So this is the first book. I haven't looked at it at all on Goodreads or anything else. I haven't searched it up. This is a completely blind pickup from me. And then my next one is Black Water by, okay, the barcode's covering it, by David Metzenden. But yeah, I don't really remember what this one's about either. This one's, I think, historical fiction-esque, like exploration kind of vibes. Seems interesting. So those are all the books that I got from the library today. Very exciting. I'm probably going to start one of them. I don't know which one I should start first, but I'm going to start one of them. And yeah, because today I just finished reading The Lost Apothecary, which was okay, but I just had some gripes with it. I thought the whole premise was so interesting, but anyway. So I will probably add that to my book journal, reading journal, which I will film, and start reading one of the books I got at the library. update. So I actually started reading Maurice earlier today, which was kind of unplanned, and I'm already around 20-ish% of the way through. So yeah, I'm hoping to finish it in maybe the next day or two. It's going to be my nightly read. So I'll update you guys on how much I get up to by the end of the night. Hey guys, just a bit of an update. I have finished about 40% of Maurice. I've been really enjoying it so far, actually, and I think my favorite thing about it is actually the writing style. I don't know what it is exactly, but I just adore the way it's written. So I think I'm gonna get through this pretty fast, but yeah, would highly recommend this if you're interested in reading something that just has beautiful writing.